So, first question we're looking at now. If you see this bit here, express it in the form of this x minus a all squared plus b, what do you think it's telling you to do up here? Anybody? Complete the square, yeah. That is telling you basically that you are being asked to do the completing the square thing. Yes, you can. Okay? So, we are starting here with x squared minus 4x plus 16. What's the first thing then that we should be doing for completing the square? Okay, what's going in the brackets? X minus 2 all squared. I am, remember, halving that, and half of that goes in the bracket. I try this out. Some of you can do that in your head, otherwise you can do it in the grid method. You will get x squared minus 4x plus 4. That is what I have. Underneath, the way we've done it is write down what we need, and then say, what do I need to do to what I have to get to what I need? What is my fix? And the first two bits of each should always be the same. So what do I need to do to positive 4 to get it to be positive 16? Add 12. Yeah. So I will have what I tried. I just need to stick a positive 12 on the end. That's the completing the square bit. So my A should be coming after a negative sign. That's going to be the 2. So my A here will be 2. And my B here should be a number added on at the end. That will be the 12. Okay? Sorry? That's the first bit. So I've now done, I'm down to here. Okay, in part A. Then it says the curve with the equation y equals f of x, that's what we've been dealing with, meets the y-axis at P. If something crosses the y-axis, what can you... That's a terrible drawing there. If it crosses the y-axis, here's something crossing the y-axis, what can you tell me about that coordinate point? Yep. Yeah, so I am now dealing with here. Crosses the y-axis at P, x equals 0. And if I stick x equals 0 into x squared minus 4x plus 16, the x squared bit 0, the x bit 0, I get 16. That's my y bit. So my coordinate of P is 0, 16. And then it says it's got a minimum point at Q. Minimum point at Q. So I'm going back to the completed the square version. And I'm going to do 3 sketches. First of all, y equals x squared. Then y equals x minus 2 all squared. Then the final version, y equals x minus 2 all squared plus 12. Y equals x squared, we know what it looks like. Can somebody we haven't heard from maybe so far, what happens when I stick the minus 2 in brackets? I don't think I've heard from you. Go on.
Goes right.
Goes right 2, yeah. So we're now going right 2. So that vertex is now at the coordinate 2, 0. Next step, I've stuck a plus 12 on the end. What happens then when I stick a plus 12 on the end? Yep, goes up 12. So that coordinate is still 2 along, but it's now up 12. So the question wanted the minimum point. Well, that is the minimum point. So Q is the coordinate 2, 12. So we have now dealt with up to here, finding the coordinates of P and Q. The last bit of the question, the line y equals 39 meets the curve at the point R. Find the coordinate of R, the x-coordinate of R. So, what I would do is go back to the completed the square version, which was that, and write that equal to 39, and go and solve that equation. What would be the first thing to do there? Is anybody else we haven't heard from today? Go on.
You would minus 12.
Yeah, I would take 12 off both sides. So we get x minus 2 all squared equals 27. Do you want to do the next bit as well?
Yeah, you square root it.
Square root both sides. The square on the bracket goes. Over here I write root 27, and what else have I forgotten to do? Put the plus or minus. Yep. Next thing, add 2 to both sides. X equals 2 plus or minus root 27. Someone over there is whispering, hang on, 27, let's just do this as a box of it. 27 is 9 times by 3. So root 27 is root 9 times root 3. So that's 3 root 3. So over here I get 2 plus or minus 3 root 3. Now the question wanted a root 3. Up here it wanted a root 3 in it. So I've got it in the form they wanted. So my lowercase p here will be the 2, and my lowercase q here will be that 3 there. Okay?